Law of Sines by Montano. In trigonometry, the law of sines, sine law, sine formula, or the sine rule is an equation relating the lengths of the sides of an arbitrary triangle to the sines of its angles. A, B, and C are the lengths of the sides of a triangle, and A, B, and C are the opposite angles, and D is the diameter of the triangle circumcircle. When the last part of the equation is not used, sometimes the law is stated using the reciprocal. Now, what the equation looks like. This is what the law of sines equation would look like. Sine A over A equals sine B over B equals sine C over C. Or A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. Now, let's begin. PQR, which you're given, sine P equals 1/3 and sine Q equals 1/4. Now we have to find the ratio of sine P and sine Q. P over sine P equals Q over sine Q would then equal P over 1/3 equals Q over 1/4. Then you would take 1/3 Q equals 1/4 Q, would then take the reciprocal, 4 over 1 times 1/3 Q, then multiply it would equal P equals 4 over 3, then equals P over Q. This is the final answer because the ratio of side P to side Q is 4:3. DEF. Sine F equals 1/5, sine D equals 2/5, and side F equals 24. We have to find the length of the side D. First, you do F over sine F equals D over sine D. Then you place the numbers in the correct corresponding place. 24 over 1/5 equals D over 2/5 since we're finding D, which equal 1/5 D equals 2/5 times 24. Then D equals 5 over 1 times 2 over 5 times 24, which the answer would be 48, which is the length of side D. We have to find C to the nearest degree. We are given C and we're given A. Now we have to find the next angle. We use A over sine A equals C over sine C, which is the correct formula. Then you put the corresponding numbers into the right place, which is 55 over sine 110 equals 20 over sine C. Then you would take 55 sine C equals 20 times sine of 110. Then this would equal sine C equals 20 of sine 110 over 55. This would equal sine C equals 20, which sine over 110 would be 0.940 divided by 55. This would equal sine 0.342. Then, finally, using C equals sine of negative 1.342, we have C, which equals 19.99, which is closest to 20, which is the nearest degree. And that concludes this video. I hope this video has helped anyone with the law of sines.